Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Penn State's offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield, it's Eller. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and he's tackled after the catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Fielded near the 20. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Howard. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Running back with the football. Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Allard. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? We'll give it to the running back. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Aller. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's reeled in. It's Tate. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. Tackle is made. Just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
That's will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Ibuka. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To throw, it's Aller. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. That's caught. It's Warren. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to chuck it again. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. To the air, it's Aller. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
And they will try out the field goal team here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot, 21 yards out. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back. It's Howard who makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Judkins. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back out on the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Which one has been a struggle so far. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Singleton. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end, but a huge collision below delivered there by the linebacker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. And man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Wallace. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball with the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the defense look slow that time. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. 1 possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? They handle this pressure late in the game. They still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Wallace.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Ballard. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. We're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, look at a throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.